everyone, welcome back to RTS and happy National Scrapbook Day weekend. Yes, so up for today is another video in which we are going to play and play and play, and it's going to be another scrap paper page. So you just grab your scraps, start playing with the size they're in, and just have fun. That is how simple it can be. And so I'll put this to the side here because that is what I'm playing with, is my scraps. And of course, you have to pull out a background or a piece of cardstock, to play with your scraps, but that's quick, yes. And so I pulled another ledger piece of paper. So I'm kind of just playing with something that I haven't done for a while, and that is my ledger paper. So that's fun. And so what I have up for today is six photos. Yes, 6 photos on one page. And believe me, this is so simple. You're going to be amazed at how simple it is, okay? So we're going to have 3 scraps, of course. Now, what I'm showing is that you can add more takeaway. I'm just showing some fast pages, yes, and using scraps their size they're in. Is that not fun? Yes. Okay, so we have a 2x12, a 3x12, and a 4x12. Yes, so you can tell we're going to be playing with the band. Now, you can absolutely leave them 12 inches. You can cut them down. You could give them all fishtail. Totally up to you. And then you also could keep these 3 pieces in a vertical fashion, or I'm sorry, horizontal, or I have a number up here, or you can simply do that, and there you go. There's 2 pages using 3 pieces of paper. So you could do this. You could do this over and over and over with different patterns of paper, and it will never look the same. No, absolutely not. Okay, so since I have this ledger paper and I have a number up here, I'm already going to use it as part of my element. And so again, this is a 2x12, a 3x12, and a 4x12. I mean, yes, and of course I love the colors. This is a pretty color combination. It reminds me of retro, of a kitchen in the 50s. Yes, retro. Okay, so when it comes to playing with these scraps, they're just in 12 inches, so I'm leaving it that way because I'm doing fast pages. Now, if I wanted to be, I could give some paper tearing. I could get out my scissors and do a fishtail, but I'm not doing that. I'm doing fast pages this weekend. And so whenever you have these seams here, don't forget you can always pull out your washi and do another element over that, or if also a lot of people keep these border strips, branding strips. And so I think that's what I'm going to do. This is from Pebbles Hatfield paper, Jen Hatfield. So I think I'm going to do that because I have the black going on, and that is how quick my page is. So what do? We start playing with the photos. So again, you can do this horizontal and then flip it, and then you can do it vertical. And I will tell you, this is a fast 2-page, okay? So if you want to do a 2-page, so of course, whatever you do on the left, come in here and do it on the right. But then also too, say if this is you're gonna go vertical, go clear to the edge, okay, and then that would be your left, okay, and then you come over here and there's your right. Talk about a fast page. And what are those measurements? A 2x12, a 3x12, and a 4x12. And this is basically a 1/2x12, just a branding strip, or you can use a piece of washi or a border sticker. Of course, we do that a lot in our 4x4 series. So those are some quick pages too. Check out that playlist, the 4x4 series. So that is basically how my page is going to go. It's going to be quick. And I have 6 photos, okay? So my 6 photos, okay? And I'm going to keep this down here a little bit. Because I'm going to use what's already printed on that ledger as part of my element, okay? So I have 6 photos of when me and my little girl went to Red Robin. I have only ever been to Red Robin once, a 2-hour drive, so that doesn't happen often. So this is probably how I'm going to do my photos. Now, they were just wallets cut down. Okay, and I probably will do them something as simple as a grid just like that. Of course, you see how I have my the photos I took inside the restaurant of those different displays. They're in a visual triangle, and then of course I have my people here, and then I have some wording there. Okay, so my title is going to be a simple, quick fix. Okay, so we all have these. When you're doing fast pages, this is something else to pull out, and that is thickers or word stickers or alphas that already are a word, so you can use that as your title. Okay, so I keep these all together in my black thickers. I keep these in front of my alphas, so then I know when I want something quick, something that's already done, I go to this section first. And what I did was I pulled the one that says cheers, because how often am I going to use the word cheers? And that's what we we were doing. We were absolutely celebrating her done with her 1 semester. So of course you see I have my title here of Cheers on my wax paper, okay? And this is how I do basically every page. I just play with my drawers or my sticker bins or whatever I'm playing with, and then I put everything on wax paper, and so then I just pick and use elements from this wax paper and I play with it. If I need something more, I go for it. But everything I have quite the variety, okay? And so when I put things on wax paper, you can see that I have the colors represented, the black, this red, and this turquoise, and then I have a variety of shapes, okay, and a variety of sizes. So on that thicker sheet with Cheers, there was already stars, so I went ahead and pulled some other stars to go along with that. So my title will probably go, and I'm talking a quick page, folks. Yes, okay. I already know my journaling will go up here because my title is going to come down here because it's a big title. And I'll just pull here from this wax paper. Okay. Okay. And so, and this was in my sticker bin. Route 1. But look at the colors. Is that not perfect? I know. Just love when that happens. So my title is going to go down here. Okay. It's foam, so I manipulate it a little bit. And then, of course, I have some cluster bases. So then I basically sometimes do that underneath. Well, I don't want to cover up the word. But then I just layer. Yes, and have fun. Of course, here it says together. That would be fun. I could stick that somewhere, just like that. And then I have this big star. So since I have something big and black down here, I would want to do that up here. Okay, and so I'm just playing with what I have. And these are the type of pages. When you're doing scrap paper pages, it's going to go quick because you're going to use it the size they're in. You're just going to do a slap and stick. And that is what I call a slap and stick page. This is how quick. But this is about, scrapbooking and enjoying the hobby. It's not overthinking everything. So, of course, I have my title down here. And I have a star here to balance that black. And then I pulled from my sticker bin a couple things, and it says let's celebrate. Of course, I have another cluster base here. These type of things are cluster bases, and that's why I love these little drawers, because whenever you see these cluster bases, that's fun. Okay, so then I have this sticker says let's celebrate. I may use it as a cluster. I have this heart. I may stick it somewhere, may not use it. I got some more, definitely. And then I have this, reminded me of a baseball, because, there was a lot of baseball stuff. Here's one that says, I love us. I could put that down here, why not? And stars, yeah, stars, yeah. And then I have these little turquoise stars. So you see what I'm doing? I'll just do a sprinkle. And then I have these, red arrow enamel dots. I could do that. And then I have this little camera, just play. I don't know where it'll end up. I will just play. Okay. But then I know my journaling will go up here. Okay. And that is how quick this page came together. Honestly, scrap paper pages very, very fast. Okay. And then also too, you don't have to put a sketch. You don't have to think about a sketch. You don't have to think about measurements. You just get right to playing. And then of course, when you have embellishments organized in the way you scrap, makes a huge difference. I can't say that enough. And that's why I went with drawers like this, because it used to be when I wanted a variety of embellishments, I had to go get that drawer, then I had to go get that tin, and then I had to go get that sticker bin, and then I had to go get that jar, and then I had to go get that pocket. You know what I'm talking about. So when I did these drawers a few years ago, again, this is all flat, and then this is all lump and bump. This is my red, okay? I have such a huge variety of embellishments. I don't have to get off my seat for anything. No, absolutely. Okay, so that is how this page came together so quick. And don't forget to use your thickers that already are written out in words for quick titles to do quick pages during National Scrapbook Day weekend, because we want to see how many pages we can get done. Not that it's a race, but sometimes it's nice just to play and not have to think about every step in this process. And you know what I'm talking about. You don't want to have to think every time, well, where is this picture going? Where is this design going? Where is this embellishment landing? How much journaling should I need? Just scrapbook and just play. Yes, that's what I have for my tidbits of advice. So a 2x12, a 3x12, 4x12, and let's just play. Yes, okay. So now coming up tomorrow at the crack of dawn, 5 a.m., there will be another scrap paper page video. So hop in before you even get going to your crop or your scrapbook room, or if you're like me, you're just going to be on the road pedaling. Yes, you have things to do. Stop in and see some videos, watch what everybody's doing. And then also too, if you don't have time to scrap, just take time to watch a video or two. You'll still feel like you're part of National Scrapbook Day weekend. That's what I do. I try not to shop, so I'll try to see what everybody else is doing. Okay, so that's all I have for today. Come back, tomorrow, and we're going to rinse and repeat the same thing we did today. But then stay tuned. At the end, I'll have the finished layout, which will basically just be this. It'll just be adhered down, and I'll have my journaling up there. Okay, and I'll have some close-ups. Okay, so come back to RTS because we're still celebrating National Scrapbook Day weekend. Yes, okay, so come back to RTS because you never know what we're gonna do. Bye.